Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of the road to top 10 in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon OU. Thank you everybody for all the constant support. I do appreciate that, of course. If you guys are enjoying, I would love if you leave a like. Obviously, if you enjoy it, like I said, I always stress this, but if you are enjoying, leave a like. If not, it's fine. You don't have to leave a like. You don't have to enjoy the content. That's completely fine. Anyway, today's team is using a Pokemon that is really unexplored in the metagame, in my opinion. And I feel like people really sleep on it, and it's really solid right now. So let's actually get right into team preview. So I mean, you see it on the first member on the team, but yeah, let's get right into team preview. So I was talking about Garchomp. Now Garchomp is a Pokemon that is starting to rise a little bit in popularity. I feel like it's a sleeper pick, though. I mean, those two kind of contradict each other, but Dragonium Z Outrage is, or what makes Garchomp pretty solid. It allows it to Stealth Rock versus the best defogger right now, which is Tornadus, and obviously the second best defogger is more than likely Landorus. So after an SD boost, Dragonium or Z Outrage knocks out Landorus, and unboosted it knocks out Tornadus, allowing you to rock versus that. It has a speed tier, which is just above Pokemon like Hero and Black, Landorus, Excadrill, everything below that as well. And Swords Dance makes it a threat. So this is the offensive Stealth Rock on the team. Jolly Nature for max speed, max attack, a +2 Earthquake is an easy 2-hit KO on Clefable. We do live one Moonblast as well. And Dragonium Z makes our Outrage a nuke on anything that does not resist it. Now with Zam, we do have Mega, or well, with Garchomp, we do have Mega Alakazam. Sorry, I was a little bit ahead of myself, but we do have Mega Alakazam. By the way, big shout out to my boy Little Lucario for the team. I've been using Mega Alakazam a lot. It's easily the best Mega right now, and it's kind of ridiculous, honestly. This is a Pokemon that just takes a kill when it comes in. If it does connect with its Focus Blast, it's blowing back Pokemon like Tyranitar too. So Zam is nice because it also is a Heatran switch-in if it's just Lava Plume or Magma Storm, because we do obviously trace the Flash Fire, as well as Psychic is nice for Mega Latios, Reuniclus, just a good neutral move in general versus Steels, and obviously Focus Blast is there for Tyranitar, Heatran, just steel types in general. Recover allows us to recover up on Pokemon like Toxapex, Tangrowth. Tracing Regen is also really nice with them. So paired with Alakazam, we actually have Tapu Lele, and this is really nice because Psychic Terrain gets rid of the priority that threatens Alakazam. It also boosts its Psychic to a ridiculous amount of power with Psychic Terrain, easily 2-hit KOing Assault Vest Tangrowth under Terrain, which is ridiculous. We also have an Assault Vest Tangrowth on our team. That's actually one of our checks to Zam, so that's something we have to watch out for. But we're Metronome Calm Mind. Now, Metronome is a really cool item because it gradually boosts the power of the attack every single time you use it. So, for example, a Metronome Tapu Lele can actually beat an Assault Vest Tangrowth 1v1 by just repeatedly clicking Psychics before it obviously gets knocked off. Calm Mind, Psychic, Moonblast, and Focus Blast, timid max speed, speed time with Hero and Black, outspeeding Landorus, outspeeding Excadrill. Obviously, again, Psychic and Calm Mind allow you to really dent holes through a lot of balanced teams. And one of the best partners with this is actually the next member of the team, which is Choice Specs Magnezone, pretty much dealing with Ferrothorn, Scizor, and Celesteela. Pokemon that Alakazam and Lele can deal with them if they do get enough boosts, but they really prefer them being gone. Specifically Celesteela. Specs Magnezone, Oko, Celesteela with Thunderbolt. We have Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, and Hidden Power Fire. We trap them. Beating down Ferrothorn is really nice for the team as well, as we do not have defog support. In fact, our defogger is essentially getting up hazards and forcing them to defog, but obviously, you know, sometimes Garchomp can just stop that. So we spike stack, and spike stacking plus Zam is incredibly dangerous, we do have spikes, as you guys will see. But Choice Specs Magnezone, really nice. Also a Psychic resist and Moonblast resist on the team. This thing can switch in on Clefable, doesn't care about Thunder Wave. Specs Flash Cannon blows Clefable back, does a ton to Landorus. Just Specs, especially with spikes. Like these first 4 members just hit incredibly hard with spike support. Volt Switch for momentum, Modest, just so we have the biggest power. And then we went max speed because we also want to outspeed opposing Spec Zam, which are running Modest as well. Some of them do run HP, some of them don't run max, which is pretty cool. Also outspeeding Defensive Rotom, which has been running around as well. Choice Scarf Greninja is the next member of the team. This is a Spike Stacker. It is Protean Scarf. The 80 special attack investment guarantees the KO on Kartana with Protean Ice Beam. U-Turn and Rock Slide are your main moves. U-Turn is just for momentum. The more attack investment actually lets us, you know, KO Greninja after a little bit of prior damage, or just straight up KO them if they're hasty. Rock Slide is there because it helps us check Zard Y and Volcarona, both of which are big threats to this team. And then Spikes is our main way of Again, punishing Pokemon with Zam and Lele, because when you try and switch in under spikes, oof, does not exist. But yes, Greninja gets its momentum and gets a Pokemon like Zam and Lele. Also scares out Pokemon like Heatran, lures in Pokemon like Tangrowth, and just gives us the momentum from there. And last but not least, speaking of Tangrowth, we have one. Assault Vest Tangrowth. It is the Zygarde, check on the team. Landers, check on the team. Hidden Power Ice, again, I mentioned 2 Pokemon it checks. Sludge Bomb is there because this is our grass switching. It helps us deal with Tapu Bulu, not losing to the Bulk Up or Swords Dance variants that are running around right now. Knock Off, getting rid of opposing leftovers, and pretty much stopping a fat Pokemon's longevity. For example, knocking off Celesteela's leftovers means Zam just clicks Psychic for free. And Tangrowth is also great being a grass type as it's a Leech Seed switching, so that's pretty cool. And Giga Drain is obviously our main form of stab, our only form of stab, dealing with Greninja and, you know, just grass type in general. But that's the team this time. Should be a lot of fun. I'm hoping for some good battles. And yeah, let's just get right into the battles. Alright guys, we're here with game 1. Now, a few things I actually... Oh, I played this guy before. Hey man, have fun. I remember he beat me with that HP invested Crawler. He also gave me this team. So a few things that actually... automatically I see that I like. Psychic Terrain is really nice because it means that Mawile cannot Sucker Punch me, and Crabhammer, yes, Crabhammer cannot Crawdaunt me. So Crawdaunt can't Aqua Jet me, obviously, which is really cool. I love SD Garchomp in this as well. You know, it's funny, I actually have the team right here, and I'm gonna look at it because it's Sea Celebrate, Victini, Choice Band, Crawdaunt, Rocky Helmet, Stealth Rock. Mawile does have Sucker Punch, Coco only has HP Ice as its main thing, and Scarflanders. Like, I have the team right here, and I will use the advantage that I have. So Garchomp is just a fantastic lead, obviously. He's going to U-turn or HP Ice with his Landers, but he doesn't have Defog on this squad, so I very much want to get up Rocks just for Victini. Definitely want to get up Rocks for Victini. And what I can do now is double out into Magnezone. It literally deals with, 1, the HP Ice, 2, a Coco switching, which it does not care about at all. And I can just... Honestly, I don't see a bad thing with just clicking HP Fire here. He might click Thunderbolt himself. Because what I'm thinking is he'll U-turn with his Coco into Ferrothorn. But he could click Thunderbolt. Sorry, I was just drinking a little bit of water. He could click Thunderbolt. He is Naive Landorus too. Rocks Up are going to be here for the entirety of the game. I'm gonna go to Garchomp as he goes Ferrothorn. And we're going, yeah, see, like, I could have went right for HP Fire and dealt with that Ferrothorn. There's Rocky Helmet Ferrothorn too, which means that while his rocks are going to be here for the entirety of the game, Specs HP Fire is going to knock out Ferro. We didn't have to deal with that at all. Victini is going to come out. And what I can do here is go Greninja because he's going to go for Z Celebrate. U-turn, get my Protean. I'm faster. Get that little bit of chip off. I might have to sack twice, to be honest, because I don't think Rock Slide is going to be able to knock out Victini from full. And unfortunately, that's going to be my main way of dealing with it. However, what's the Expendable Mon? I don't think it's Lele, I don't think it's Zam, because they just click Psychic and they kind of pull through. And Tangrowth deals with Landers, so Okay, so what I'm going to do here is go Garchomp, sack it, and then probably go back up to Greninja and U-turn again, sack Magnezone because it doesn't do much. Well, it's good, but it's not great. And from there we'll go. Let me just see. Greninja's Rock Slide, custom set, Victini, +1 defense. Rock Slide does 36 to 43, so this will be a little bit annoying. But yes, I'm going to have to sack this Mon. As he goes for Focus Blast. 36 to 43. Well, I might have to sack multiple Mons to win this game. Yeah, this thing is a problem, man. 36 to 43%. I already talked about Magnezone, but now I kind of like it because it just clicks Flash Cannon and doesn't care. Maybe Lele is my switch? I think I'm gonna have to sack multiple Pokemon anyway, if I'm being real here. If I sack Lele, like Mawile is an issue. If I sack Tangrowth, then everything's an issue. Yeah, no Psychic Terrain means Lele becomes a... I think it's Zam that I sack. I think I sack Zam and I go off the roll for Rock Slide. Also, the fact that Zam lived that was nasty. If had I known that, I would have just went out to it and Mega Evolved and obviously just Shadow Balled. But yeah, I feel like I need every single one of these Mons around to win. So I need Lele just because of its Psychic Terrain. I think I just go off the roll with Greninja. Because I need every single one of these Mons to win. And I feel like I'll lose if I obviously lose if I don't get it, but like I think, plus I can flinch. Okay, great. So I think I had to do that. I think I absolutely had to do that. Mawile comes out. Play Rough or Fire Fang are a thing. Greninja doesn't do anything in this game anymore, so I'm actually going to sack Gren. I'm going to sack Gren just to Rock Slide through it. Ideally, he just Fire Fangs here. Yep. Gets a burn, which is annoying, but I don't think that'll matter so much. Because Zone Oko's, literally Oko's Koko. It Oko's Koko. Zone also gets rid of the chance that Mawile can Sucker Punch. Gren was only there for Victini, so I believe I just go for this again. It's max HP as well, which is, you know, problematic, but it's Sucker Punch, Play Rough, and I can't risk switching into my Zone on a Play Rough. So even if he SD's up, that doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think that matters at all. So we're gonna go Lele here. I'm gonna click Psychic just to put it in range of Zone. Can I lose with these two? I feel like if Focus Blast KOs, that's my play. But he might just switch out as well, fearing me. There's no way I KO with Focus Blast. Like this thing got a lot bulkier. Psychic is my play. As he switches out to Garchomp. Ooh, fearing the Specs HV Fire. Alright, well I get a free Moonblast, which is great. And awesome, and that's one, I think I win. Because that was one thing that can completely destroy me. But now it obviously can't, so. Yeah, he thought of his Specs into HP Fire, which makes sense. Landorus is Earthquake. If it's max attack, which it is. Whoops, Landorus. Oh, your Choice Scarf. Earthquake does 80 to 94%. Plus the chance that he can switch. I just threw off a Moonblast here because I'm Metronome. Yeah, so this boosts my Metronome, obviously. Doesn't care about Koko. It should kill Koko, actually. Yep, because it's Metronome boosted. I just go Mawile and Moonblast again. Or he goes Mawile and I just Moonblast again. I beat Landorus with HP Ice. I win. Because even if he has Ds, I just sack Zone and I come back in with Lele and I click Psychic. And if he... Yep, I think you lose too. Because if he has Ds, I just switch. I go Zone. I go Lele because he can't Sucker Punch me, and he can't switch either. So this basically keeping Zone alive is a smart play. I just click Psychic here. I didn't need to do that double, but I just realized that Zone is guaranteed faster than Mawile. I mean, even if it was Jolly Max Speed Mawile, Zone is faster. And this also denies a switch into Landorus, because Landorus will for sure drop. It's naive Landorus. It will for sure drop to Psychic after Stealth Rock, and Psychic just guarantee KOs Mawile anyway. And if he switches out from, like, I don't know, like, let's say for some instance Psychic Terrain ends. I don't think there's any instance I lose this, but let's say for some instance Psychic Terrain ends. Like, that's gonna drive. This is a dead Mon, bro. Yep. He doesn't have enough turn. He had to hope that he lived that. And shout out to Metronome. I'm pretty sure I didn't KO Koko without the Metronome boost. Good game, bro. I'm pretty sure I did not KO Koko without the Metronome boost. Victini is such a scary Pokemon. I talked about Garchomp being good, but I didn't realize how crazy Victini was in this. Alright, we're gonna pause it, guys, until I find another battle. I'm kind of like going back and forth with things and waiting for something, so I don't want to be interrupted in the middle of it. But yeah, we'll be right back. Alright, guys, so we have a very spooky game. Thank you, man. Thank you. We have a very spooky game. Kartana plus Bulu is a huge threat. I absolutely love Specs. Only one blender's there, though. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, Kartana plus Bulu is really annoying versus me. There's like no denying that. I absolutely love Garchomp though, just for its ability to get up rocks. This is Mega T-Tar. I don't remember the rest of the team. Rocks, Mega T-Tar plus Scarf Lando. Cart's annoying, but look at Magnezone, or Magnezone. Yeah, excuse me. Look at Magnezone and look at Zam. I was like clicking over Zam. Look at Magnezone. But yeah, Mag is great in this game. Absolutely love Garchomp, like I said. As a lead, as he leads off with Lando. I'm gonna get up my rocks. Lando cannot KO me in one hit at all. Like, just period. And I also think Scarf Grunt is going to be really nice in this too, which is spamming U-turn. Also, finding out that Spadef Bulu dies to Flash Cannon from my own negligence is just, like, in one of the previous episodes, is just great. So, again, I'm pretty sure this is Scarf Lando. Because he has Bulu as a switch-in. Could be wrong, I guess. Yep, Scarf Lando, great. Gets some chip with the Rocky Helmet. That'll be awesome for not being able to switch in later. As Kartana is going to come out, I don't need my Assault Vest on my Tangrowth in this game. I feel like I don't, so I'm going to go out to that. He has barely any special attackers besides Magearna. I mean, Magearna is a problem, though. Huh. But this is probably going to Bloom to me, is it not? Just goes for Knock. Knock does 47%, so I'm assuming that's Banded. That has to be Banded, right? Kartana. Yeah, that is a banded card. Good to know, good to know. He doesn't like HPI, so I'm gonna click it again. Oh, and I crit him too, which is great. So that's beautiful damage. This mon being gone is... Maybe Garchomp isn't the key in this, even though it does deal with Lele. I'm actually going to go Garchomp now because I want multiple Rough Skin on Kartana, and I want to keep it low. So that's, yep, just in case he wants to switch. I know for a fact Zone can knock you out, but I don't have to go Zone. I can easily just go Greninja and just U-turn. And he's pretty much forced to go Bulu too, because if I go for... Well, Garchomp was useful in this for dealing with Mag. If I go for a Water Shuriken here... I don't even have to go for Water Shuriken, because I could have just Dark... I can't believe you would give me Battle Bond if I was. But I'm glad with that Mon being gone. Like, there's... that is awesome that Mon is gone. Anyway, we go Tangrowth because we get our regen. Obviously, Zapdos can defog, but regen is more important as it allows me to switch in on Bulu and Landorus even more. So again, Zapdos can easily come in and just defog, but I'm gonna hit Zapdos hard, so... with my Lele. Gotta be careful not to lose to his Magearna. And if it's not Assault Vest, I might have just lost. I actually think, yeah, it's an offensive Magearna. Oh, I might have just lost. Crap. Because it's definitely Mega T-Tar. It was Banded Kartana. It's not going to be Z-Bulu. Zapdos probably going to be Rocky Helmet or Leftovers. Ah, crap. Maybe losing my Assault Vest was bad. Did Zone get 2 KO by Banded Knockoff? Hell yeah, it did. He goes Lando to just U-turn? What? Or defog? Yeah, I'm not staying in. Zone is good here anyway. Zone is incredible here. Like, it's really, really, really good. And Zapdos doesn't knock me out with Heat Wave ever. Voltage out to Zam. And just click Shadow Ball. I don't mind T-Tar coming in and revenging me. I'm not going to Mega Evolve because I want to Trace Intimidate on Landorus when it does opt to come out. Surprised you saved Zapdos, as I feel like you don't switch in anyway. There's leftovers, yep. I guess you're gonna attempt to switch in now, huh? That's a play my opponent can make, but I think that double is... doesn't like... I don't think it makes a difference in the long run of the game. So I'll bring in Lele now. Going to start clicking Psychic. Again, in the long run of the game, I don't know how much that it matters. That Zapdos came back. It was a good play, for sure. There's no denying that, but... spamming Psychic is nice with Metronome. If Mag comes out, I think I Calm Mind up. As he shift gears, and then I just repeatedly keep clicking Psychic. Actually, I think I Moonblast here. Because while Zapdos does tank it, it doesn't allow Tyranitar to come in. And plus it's stronger than Psychic if he goes Bulu. Yeah, that did 41, so I will gladly take that. And plus my opponent can go for Synthesis, and it deals with, yep. All they're doing is just buffing my Lele. Oh, that's so good. And I have Grassy Terrain Recovery too, and Grassy Terrain also means that Landers doesn't knock me out with anything. That's incredible. That is incredible. I get to click this again and again and again and again. Go ahead and boost me. So Moonblast knocks you out. Moonblast will also knock out, it will knock out Bulu. Because of the Metronome. I'm out of range of Landers always. Well, first off, max HP is always out of range of Landers anyway. But getting rid of T-Tar is also nice for Zam, so I don't have to click Focus Blast on that. It really just depends on the Magearna set, I guess. If it's the Flurrican and Focus Blast set, I might have just lost. I think I always click Moonblast though. Again, if it's the Flurrican and Focus Blast set, I just lost. Anyway, so... oh, nice. The fact that you lived that is crazy. Oh, and that's so bad too. My bad, dude. My bad. Well. Happens, like, what can I say? That stuff happens. Not the Zapdos crit. So Ice Beam is literally free. I think I just go Lele and just click Psychic with Zam. And I get my KO. Flash Cannon also kills... yeah, he has no Flash Cannon resist now. So not only that, if you go Lando, you will also lose. Because of static. I don't care about U-turns at all. I don't care about it at all. All I do is click Psychic here and I win the game. And I know that I win the game with this plus Gren. So, also, you lock yourself in a U-turn. You won't knock me out Earthquake. I have Scarf Gren anyway. Rock Slide. Look at Zam just coming through. I definitely got like 10 million crits in that game though. Alright, good game, bro. Enjoy Blunder. Nah, jokes aside. I love Blunder. Love Blunder's content too. I like Blunder. My favorite Blunder content though is not when he's mad, but when he is super serious about doing his tournaments. That stuff is just like, woof. That stuff is fire. Anyway, we'll pause it, guys. Be right back. Alright, guys, so we have another game, and we're fighting Veil. I don't know the Veil matchup with this team, I'll be completely honest, but I think I start with getting up rocks for sure to break Greninja's Sash, and obviously Lando's as well. And I believe I just SD here and then go for my Z move to get pretty much break Lando down at Sash is what I'm going for here. And yep, Lando knocks me out. I'm gonna get a Terrain. I'm gonna click Moonblast to try and scare out the try and scare out the Greninja from coming in and hopefully invite in Blacephalon. Yep, and then we'll click Psychic here. I'll let you knock me out. Oh, he gets a speed boost though, but that shouldn't matter because I have Gren. Like, I think Gren is going to be key to me winning this. Never mind. I think still, okay. That is really bad because my opponent can obviously switch now. Into Zygarde, yeah. I still think Gren will be key. Get their Focus Sash. They're going to get up a T-Spike here. I'm going to trace. Oh, well. You better be Shadow Sneak because I'm tracing your Protean. And of course it's Water Shuriken. Why'd you have to crit my Zam, man? I got lucky last game though, I can't lie. I'll Flash Cannon because you should Spike. Yep. I don't think I have the tools to win now though. Goodbye, my child. Yeah, I don't think Tangrowth can do it on its own. I need to hit the Rock Slide on Blacephalon, so like as you can see, Ice Beam would be a little bit more free. I mean, I'm just gonna double. Like at that point, I had to go off my opponent's choke. Good game, dude. Yeah, so basically, had I hit the initial Rock Slide on Blacephalon, Ice Beam would be a little bit more freer for me to do, as they obviously have Superior, and I'm thinking it's Metronome Superior on this set. And Ice Beam crit on Zan was big, but I also got crits last game, a lot of them. Though I don't even know if it mattered on Magearna, because the Metronome boost would make it do 50, and then Gren could revenge. Unless Rock Slide or Ice Beam doesn't do enough. Well, maybe it didn't. Oh well. I definitely got lucky in that last game though, so I won't deny that at all. Looks like we're back out of the 1800s. What does that make us? Hello? I'm trying to see my game. That's a cool team. Reminds me of the one that I peaked last year with. 1795. Yeah, it really reminds me of the one I peaked last year with. Except it had a Dub Trio. I'm so weak to Victini. I love Garchomp. I've been using it as a lead every single time, but it's just fantastic. I'm so super surprised you decided to stay in my face. Now we're gonna get up rocks. There's no way you keep in this thing. You probably go Feeny. Was it Scarf Feeny last time? You're throwing you an Earthquake. As you Moonblast me to knock me out, I'm completely fine with that. I can go, I think Zam, and just pick up my KO with Psychic. I don't think, if it's Fizz Def Skarm, I won't be able to take it. And Feeny definitely drops at 30%. So Garchomp has only been getting up rocks every single time, but it has been doing it well, okay? Don't deny that. Ooh, nasty crit. That is a nasty crit because that means Shadow Ball KOs. That means we do not have to risk Focus Blast here. And you know what the great part is? I have Sturdy, so I can stay in on literally every Mon and just attack. Like, I trace Sturdy. Hello! I have never seen a Rock Slide sweep as well, but Gren can do it. You Scarf Coco? You are Scarf Coco. However, I don't see you stopping I don't see you stopping Rock Slide from Gren. You can't switch to Feeny. You can, apparently. But it gets 2 a KO. Why would you do that? I'm pretty sure it dies to 1 Rock Slide as well. And Rocks being up is great because I get to hit Victini. Goodbye to Banded V Create. My god. Did I lose? That has to be Banded, right? We're gonna calc to check if I lost. Because basically in order to win this, I keep Lele at full HP. And it lives a hit from Charizard and it kills it back. Victini. Recreate. Greninja. In the sun. You're banded. You're banded. You're banded. You're banded and you just yeah. You did not get a higher roll on me. You're banded. So the Charizard roll is in my favor, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a minute since I remembered this roll, but it is in my favor. Charizard. Fire Blast. And by in my favor, I mean it's in your favor. I'm going to sack my Magnezone here. As Tangrowth beats Coco, any variant. Flamethrower knocks me out. Sun is gone. I get back in Lele. I click Psychic. You can't roost on me. And he knows he loses. Okay, cool. So we got back the points we just lost. That's really nice. I'm going to pause it, guys, until we find another game. We'll be right back. I've never seen a matchup that I did not want to play more. While Rain isn't amazing versus me because I have Zam to trace Skarm. Thank you. I think these guys left the team as well. While Rain isn't like the best versus me because of what I just said, I do not like playing Kieran Black plus Gren. I'm gonna lead Garchomp once again, especially when I see Tornadus, though I'm assuming it's offensive Tornadus in this game. Leads off with Kieran Black. We'll go Zone. If you're Scarf, you stay in. Alright, well, I'm going to kill this Kieran Black now for my Zam, thank you. Awesome, I was able to Devastating Drake knock it out. Pelipper's going to come out, this will give me rocks. If you want a U-turn, you take a little bit of chip as well. So the rocks plus that chip damage is super important for my Zam knocking you out. And I believe I can just click Outrage here. Oh, nice. I'll take it. Now, I do let him get his Battle Bomb form with Greninja, but while I have a Tangrowth plus Terrain as well, that's not the scariest thing for me. So while you 100% get your Battle Bomb form, you still hate this mon. I should have just went out into Greninja and U-turned. I made a bad play. Give me this Ferrothor. Oh, that's fine. I do not mind you losing this. And by losing this, I mean, it looks like I'm getting 1v1 by Pharaoh. I do not have my choice specs. Do you have Protect? You do not. You do get up a Spike. However, I'm fairly confident. I go out to Zam, I just click Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball should do 25%. We are going to calc this though. And that is not a Tapu Lele, that is an Alakazam. Think outside the box. Ferrothorn. Shadow Ball does 20 to 24. Are you kidding me? That is a bunch of crap that I gotta hit Focus Blast. That is a lot of crap, man. Ferrothorn, you're too bulky. You are way too bulky, my friend. Psychic U, I don't think damage on Zam will matter because you won't be able to knock me out with Water Shuriken anyway. And goodbye, Pelipper, on the momentum. Yo, Zam has been tracing some fire abilities this time. Pert comes out. I think Gren is the most expendable member on the team. I'm also pretty sure I'm faster. Fairly confident I'm faster, and I'll be able to get off some Ice Punch damage on you for Giga Drain. Once again, I will get off some beautiful damage on you. I actually can even just trace it Swift Swim and revenge it. And I don't mind Gren coming out either because that's the damage I need. That's the damage I need for my Mon as well. Alright, well, I guess it comes down to me getting flinched. And then me hitting a Focus Blast if I do get flinched. Thankfully, I do not. And Swampert should not be able to win. For it does not have enough turns. I also don't die to Ice Punch, so Good game, dude. Nice, nice. Yo, that's the second time Alakazam trace has worked. Obviously, you know, I would have been able to trace its ability as well and outspeed him. But the coolest part was tracing the Sturdy from the last guy, living a Z move, a Super Saiyan Sky Strike. He was like, man, this Zam about to die. Nah, nah. Alright, guys, we'll pause it until we get our last battle. Unless I lose, then we'll probably get another one. Be right back. Hey, no spoilers, though. We'll see. It could be a fast game anyway. I love my opponent's name. Blair Lee equals wife. Blair Lee is CTC. Have fun, dude. I might just lose it straight up, but you know what? I'm actually okay with losing this game. Because this is going to be a fun one. So I lead off with Lele for sure. It stops Lopunny immediately on lead matchup. And I believe I just clicked Focus Blast turn 1. As he goes Magearna. I'm hoping this hits so I can find out if you're Assault Vest or not. That is not AV. We're actually going to Focus Blast again. As I need damage on that as Blacephalon comes out. Nice. Shadow Ball should OHKO me, right? I'm getting Gren here. I feel like Gren doesn't die to one hit. 66 to 77%. My gosh. Oh, Rock Slide. As Pharaoh's gonna come out. Either Garchomp or Zone is the better play. I don't know which one's the better one. I feel like Zone is so obvious. And he could just double out to Lando, which is a draw free, or, yeah, which is a drawback free play. Nice. Go Garchomp on what I'm hoping to be a U-turn. Yep, get some chip for Psychic from Zam. Sick, Lele's gonna come out. Well, Lopunny's gonna come out, but I'm gonna go Lele. Because I click Psychic now. And I'll live a Scarf Ice Punch. I'm bluffing the Scarf really well. And by that I mean no, I was not. Because obviously my opponent did not care. I guess they didn't think I'd be double Scarf with Gren, which makes sense. Either way though, I am pretty positive this picks up a KO. However, I'm going to double Psychic because I don't want you to double out my... I need HP on this Mon because you just get up rocks. I deserve that miss. For my misplay. I deserve that one too. Man. I'll take my kill and get out of here. I played this really... I'm sorry, I got a little bit jive because of the... I got jive in this game for sure. And miss high jump kick. Yeah, I don't have the tools to win. Good game. I was saying, we're getting one more. Yeah, I got really jive in that game. I'm sorry. I started clicking. First off, I need to be a little bit more... I don't want to say pull the triggery. But with Gren, I've just been clicking what's in front of me. And I don't think that's the best case scenario. Hey, what did I say though? If I allow, I'm getting another one. That wasn't even tilt. That's just me playing, playing bad. Ooh, you know what I really should have done? I should have Psychic after I went for Focus Blast, because looking back at it now, thinking about it, and obviously my opponent was able to get him Blacephalon, but looking back at it, I didn't need Magearna dead. I just needed damage on it. Damage on it for Zam, damage on it for Gren, because my Tangrowth doesn't have Earthquake, so a Shift Gear Magearna is ridiculously threatening to this team. I'm sure, as you guys will see. That is such a cool team. Okay, that's like the big... I know I say that's a cool team when I see one non-standard Mon. I saw the comment, blah, blah, blah. But that is the definition of a cool team. Like, how is this not a cool team? Grand matches up well versus Garchomp and Comfy, and then... That's the definition of a cool team. I might just lose, too, because first off, nasty team. Secondly, Tangrowth is better than... Salazzle. Alright, doubles out Totari. I went Alakazam because it dealt with potentially, well, a lot, but do I lose this on the spot too? No, I think Tangrowth can just Sludge Bomb spam. Well, I might have lost on the spot. Nah, there's no way Tangrowth will die. And Sludge Bomb should do a good chunk. And by that I mean I crit poison it immediately. So yes, a good chunk. Okay, it was Body Slam anyway. So getting rid of Altaria is great. I'm assuming Salazzle is going to come out one more time. Tangrowth still has the role of being able to deal with Serena. Can still check Comfy. I'm going to go Zam again. I'm going to double out to Garchomp because it deals with two things. Muck coming out, and also if this thing is Scarf Salazzle. My opponent opted to go Comfy. Oh. Can you not? Can you not bring in Chomper? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yo, I've been so lucky this episode. I really have been. Or in general. Always. Yes, always is probably a little bit more appropriate. I feel like Garchomp is a good play. Ooh. Rocks on the Comfy. Always bring out Magnezone even if you double it out. I basically, because I know that Zam can outspeed Salazzle, I'm a lot less worried. And now I know I can also Volt Switch pretty much forever on Comfy. And this is going to knock out Salazzle because this is Specs Modest. Poor Salazzle. And then if he Volt Switch right out the game. Man, all Garchomp did this entire game was get up rocks. But you know what? That was what Garchomp needed to do. And the important part is we made it into the 1800s, so we're going to be chilling there for a bit. I still think Garchomp is great. Like, it got rid of Torn, it got rid of Rocks. No, well, it got them up, and other people got rid of them. But definitely a few bad games on my part in this live. I think I was just feeling a little bit jive about how much work, how cool tracing Zam has been. That's another thing, too. Pokemon's a real psychological game, right? So, like, if you lose enough, you go on tilt, and, you know, tilt is when you... you're on this losing streak and you're just losing because you're playing badly. And after that, like, I just started clicking in that game for sure. This isn't tilt from that. That was just... And there's also the aspect when you're doing super well with a team. You're also really lucky. Like I've been this entire live. And it definitely threw off my game in that one. I wasn't seeing... I was playing turn by turn instead of seeing a game plan like I was seeing in most of the games. But... yeah, I do hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Leaving a like helps me out. Share the video, all that stuff. Love your comments. That stuff helps me out. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you, Little Lucario, for the team.